Welcome back to the next episode. As you can see what we have here, fuel pump unit, module, they call it a different name, but this came out of 2003 Dodge Ram 1500. And what we just gonna explain here, how to test your float with a multimeter. I'm gonna try out doing it to one hand. So this is your float here, the sending unit right there. That's the unit that's in charge of telling you when your tank is full or half or in between. So I find the time to put the wires in already. But the diagram says these two wires at the end, because this is a Dodge number 1, number 4 is power and ground. The black one's ground and it's a green and white for the power that comes with the key when you turn on ignition. So this testing is just to show you if you have a fuel pump and the tank showing empty when it's full, showing full when it's empty, vice versa, this you could do this test once you could access your wires. So then you know you don't have to change something if it's not the problem, because this problem could be from your cluster. So this can help you in a lot way to know if you have a break in the wire or your cluster is not working properly. So this is what I want to show you, how to test the fuel sender unit with a multimeter. So I find the time to the two wires, sometimes the two main wires for the fuel, the power, they are bigger, but sometimes they're not. So if you have 4 wires, the 2 wires that goes power and ground, if you could get a diagram, then you could probably see those wires, and the other 2 could be the sending unit. Which this one is the Dodge Ram 2003, and they have power here, ground here. Center 2, I just eliminate the process, because if you do this test and you do the multimeter, it won't read anything because you're not going on the right wire. When it's reading something and you're right on you're on the right wires, then you will see a reading on your gauge. So I get my 2 leads. I'll try to do this one hand. And yeah, so one in here. And it doesn't matter how you put them, because it's just like if you get a minus and a negative on the scan tool. Okay guys, let me just put this up here for you can see. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so these 2 wires, I've just put the 2 pin inside so it'll be easier. This is just a demonstration. You won't get the easy access all the time to do this. Sometimes it's very hard to get in space. And if you have a car with a fuel tank on the top, congratulations. If you're not, well, it's hard. You could do testing along the wires along the way. So we're going to put this up and see what reading we get. Oh, yeah. So we got a reading of 222. That's kind of high. Some normally around 150 ohms, but everybody is different. So once you get a reading, you can work with the reading you have, and then you go on the float, and then you lift this. And look at the numbers, guys. Look at the numbers. Just watch for the numbers to move when I lift the sending unit. So you're looking for fluctuating numbers. Look, I start lifting, guys. So you see, and it stopped right there. So it's closed, open. You put it right down back, and that's to show you your sending unit is working properly. If you don't see that, that means your sending unit is bad and you need to replace. So because when you go up, you close the socket to get less resistance when the socket is closed. See, you get 20 ohms, 20.9, 20 ohms. You get a higher resistance when the thing is open. That makes sense, guys? Because when you do electrical, anything open have a higher resistance, because it have a low resistance. That's when it goes to 0. Because when you use a multimeter and anything goes to 0, that means it's a high resistance. It's something is connect. So you have to continuity through the connection. So that when you get high resistance in a broken wire, or wire barely going on and it's have a resistance and it's high, that means you have a broken wire, but it's not off directly. If it's off directly, you have to read 000, and that's how it goes. So guys, if you like this video and this helps you in any way, that's how you test your flow gauge. And guys, if you do this test, then you could know if your fuel pump sending units is bad. You just go whatever reading you get, because sometimes some people have different reading because of different things. Could be the weather condition, the heat, the surrounding. It all depends on your surrounding and whatever ohms you're gonna get. So you see, it's fluctuating. They have 2100, 2800.6, and it's kind of moving back and forth because the temperature here is different. So temperature have a different effect on what you get. But whatever you have, work with what you have. Raise the thing, look like this, the sending unit. You get a closed unit. So that means your sending unit is working properly. So guys, if this helps you anyway, and make sure put it at ohms, continuity, and I just put it for the beep. So you don't have to take off the beep if you want, and you put the black and the red. So that's neutral. And guys, it doesn't matter where you put the lead, it just will be a negative sign. If you put them on the opposite side, it will be minus, but it doesn't mean anything. It could be minus, it could be not minus, and yeah, I could do that for you right now, guys, so you can take a look. Let me just put this here. You don't have to do all that now, but I can do it. Switch the leads. Just give me a second, and you're gonna see the minus sign. So you put this over here, put this one here. But whatever you change the lead, you will always get a reading, because it just means it's a minus or not a minus. Look at this. As you can see, same reading, but they have the minus sign. But it doesn't matter where you put the lead. It doesn't matter. And same too, if you do it voltage, you might get a minus side, but you understand it when you keep using the machine. So guys, if this helps you in any way, please consider to subscribe. And this is how you do your testing. You hold your gauge up until it go up. So always remember, keep in mind, when something is not connect, is a lower resistance, and when something is connect, you get a higher resistance, because the numbers will go higher if it don't have a path. You have a big number here. If it's lower numbers, that means it's good. If it's bigger number, that means it's bad, regarding when you're doing the ohms on wiring to see if wire broken or not. So guys, that's about it. So if this helped you in any way, guys, please consider subscribing. Make sure your lead is checked, and you could check your leads together to make sure your lead is working properly, like this. Always do a lead check to make sure you're getting it right. And if you put this like this, guys, the resistance part is a good connection. So you're gonna read, look at this, guys, 0. So that's a strong connection. So when you're doing an electrical strong connection, it will go low resistance. No connection, it will be a bigger number gonna go up, or AOL. But once you get some resistance in a circuit, you're gonna get some resistance at some point. But the higher the numbers, it's not too good. The lower the numbers, closest to 0, is good. So guys, hope you like this video, and don't forget to like, share, and consider subscribing. And guys, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.